Meanwhile, President Trump says his special envoy is headed to Moscow to meet with Vladimir Putin as the Trump administration tries to broker a peace deal with Ukraine. CBS's Erica Brown is live in Washington. And Erica, the White House press secretary confirms there are just a few details left to work out.
That's right, Lisa. They are cautiously optimistic at this point, but still touting what they're calling tremendous progress towards a peace deal brokered by the United States to end the war between Russia and Ukraine. And today, President Trump said that the plan is being fine-tuned with input from both sides.
Ukraine and Russia traded deadly strikes overnight, killing at least 7 people in Ukraine's capital city and 3 in southern Russia.
In the last month, 25,000 soldiers have died.
It comes as U.S. officials negotiate the terms of a peace deal between the warring countries. President Trump was optimistic about the talks during the White House's annual turkey pardoning ceremony.
I think we're getting very close to a deal. We'll find out.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky hopes to meet with President Trump soon to work out what he called sensitive points.
We firmly believe security decisions about Ukraine must include Ukraine, because when something is decided behind the back of the country or its people, there is always a high risk that it simply will not work.
Ukraine's national security advisor said Tuesday that a common understanding has been reached on key terms of the U.S. brokered agreement, while Russia's foreign minister declined to directly comment on the plan.
But I think the big resistance that'll probably come out of the Kremlin will have to do with some of what they always describe as the underlying conditions, which is security guarantees for Ukraine, but some way precluding them from joining the NATO alliance.
In a social media post, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said there are a few delicate but not insurmountable details that must be sorted out and will require further talks between Ukraine, Russia, and the United States.
Now, President Trump today also said that he is directing top officials to help finalize this plan, with Special Envoy Steve Witkoff headed to Moscow to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin and Army Secretary Dan Driscoll meeting with Ukrainians. David?
Erica Brown in Washington. Thank you, Erica.